I feel like that's literally the smartest way to do the skill tree right there. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but you go instantly for the discounts and the good judgment perk. And lucky's not bad either. You don't have to get lucky, but I mean, I want to get a mysterious case. So then I went straight for fixing parts, which is going to come in handy right now because we're going to finish this damn garage. And then from there, you can literally get anything because you've unlocked all the things by these 2 rows. I mean, accidental or not, I'm a genius. So what are we missing? What do we need? We need the garage expansion in order to get any of these. I mean, 150, why haven't we got this yet? Let's just get that out of the way. I just want to finish the garage part. Second lifter would be fine. 2,500. I don't really care about storing parts that much, but it's only 750, so why not? 10 grand, 20 grand. We'll save the dyno for later, I guess. I have to. And then I want to get all the repair tool stuff, and why not the engine stuff as well. Ready, break. So we need 10K for this. Let's go make 10K. Oh, the good old junkyard game. It's the best game you can play. You can only do so many story missions, you know. The other story mission was like a build-up story mission. Why is this up here? It's like the special car. Oh my gosh, they want 9 grand for that? Are you sure that's special? I don't know if it's that special. It almost feels like a ripoff. Okay, I'm officially no longer allowed to go to the junkyard because I make poor decisions while I'm there. I bought us another car. I couldn't resist. Like, it might not be the most pretty thing you've ever seen. Ugh, and it's the wrong factory color. I'm second guessing if I'm keeping it. My profit is already negative 1,697. What on this one? Oh, negative 537. So this one was a better buy. This one was not a good buy. But like, I kind of want to keep it. Like, I don't know what cars. Oops. I don't know what cars are rare. And I know for a fact I want one of these. But if I keep it, then that means we just have to make more money. This is why I'm not allowed to go to the junkyard anymore. I have to go with my eyes closed from now on. These weren't here before. What the hell? I feel so claustrophobic. Okay, so after a free car wash and a free interior detail and a $500 frame repair, we go from negative 500 to a positive $3,491 just with $500 spent. And that's also including I took all the parts off. So we could technically make a little bit of money there as well. Now, if we just go to the body shop, well, we couldn't afford all of the parts. Wait, maybe we can afford some more if we sell all parts that are no good. All right, well, we weren't able to afford all of the body parts. But even with what we could afford, we bumped it up once again to a, oh my gosh, 14,489 profit. The Luxor Gold Trail is definitely a car that you want to buy. All right, we're not keeping it. Our first car was from the junkyard. Our second car has to be a barn find or something else. It can't be back-to-back junk finds. I'm just saying that because I need to get rid of it. And this blue, ugly blue, wrong color. We need to find one in white. That's what we need to do. Really make this thing a unicorn. Make it hard to find. Makes it more exciting when we do find it. Okay, so we went from minus like what, 1,000 to a 277 profit for free just from having the what's that thing called? The car wash, the details center. Now $500 later, and we've gone up to 2,557. So it's pretty profitable. Some cars more than others. Obviously, however much you spend on the car is going to factor in. But as far as I can tell, you can't really lose on a car. If you have the repair stuff, especially the body repair, maybe consider getting the car that has more body parts on it. That's what people look for, you know? When they're on Kijiji, they're looking for a good frame, good body. They can drop an engine in. They can fix the other stuff. What's important is that she's purty on the outside. It's not what's on the inside that matters, kids. That's what you need to... Someone had to tell you. 8,769 profit. Not as good, but I will take it. Now, this is the demo I remember. This room's a little empty. A little more empty than I remember, but this is what I remember. And this is a pretty good way for you to do it, too. If you're trying to be careful, not spend all your money, but you want to upgrade everything, learn how much you need, go make that much. I'm going to buy the warehouse because I made a lot of money on that last one. I made about 20 grand, a bit more. Let's add the other lift. Why not? Okay, now before we get out of hand here, before we're getting a little frisky, back to the junkyard we go to buy another couple of beauties. 15 grand, holy. I feel like that could make you a lot of money then. It's not going to leave me a lot of money to do anything, but unless there's another one of those gold tails that I know is worth good money, I might try that thing out. Not a lot of cars here this time. I only see the two. Could be more back there. I rarely go check back there, to be honest. But let's just take this one. See how much you can make off a $15,000 junkyard find. Did I just get ripped off? Did I just lose all that money I made? We'll find out, I guess. I'm here to take the bullet for you, or to get rich for us. This is an us thing. So right off the bat, ooh, okay. So that estimated value that's there, I think was 12,174. Am I right? I'll see it in the edit and know I'm right or not right. So you can literally see how much of a hit you're taking right off the bat. And if that's the case, I rarely see good deals at the junkyard. These guys are ripping people off. However, with just a little bit of, I don't even want to call it elbow grease because I'm just kind of watching. With minor amounts of effort, you can make some of your loss back. Okay, we're really climbing out of the hole on this one. I think I got ripped off. I think missing 2 wheels is probably hurting it. But I don't know if buying wheels is worth it. I have heard painting it is not worth it. It's missing a driver's seat and a steering wheel. That maybe we should get. Now, have we made money yet? 5,667. Not great, considering this is how far we usually go. I got mega ripped off. Now, I'm wondering, though, so remember, 5,667. If I spend a couple bucks on license plate, where do you get a license plate again? There's a license plate shop, right? Here it is. So they're all 100, as long as you just get a basic plate. So we'll get 2 plates for 170. Is that worth it? By the way, it was 170 because I get a discount in case you're trying to do the math and you're like, huh? I don't think it was really worth it. License plates are not worth it. Are the wheels worth it? Probably not. But let's see if we can get it above, it's at like 5,700. Let's see if we can get it above 6,000 by replacing the wheels. All 4. Actually, I don't think I can afford all 4. So I had just enough. It cost me my last $1,000 and a bit. So we better hope for a bigger return than just 6 grand profit. I bought cheap wheels, standard tire. Oh no. How were the wheels on? Oh wait, this wheel wasn't on. Okay, well, that side needs some more work in order for me to even put the wheel on, which is not good. It's really not good. Oh my gosh, both sides need work. Oh, I didn't even have to buy the... I didn't have to buy the suspension arm to put the wheel on. I wish I knew that before I spent 150 on it. All right, one more wheel. If we can get this wheel on, we're golden. However, we're out of money. All right, we got to open a case. We need good case energy here. Money in the bank. All right, we need better case energy here. Money in the bank. All right, look. I'm trying to save my cases up here a little bit. So if you could just give me the money so I can put this damn wheel on. Thank you. That was honestly one of the worst Thank you, though. I won't be mean about it, I guess. Could have gave me a little bit more money, I think, but, you know, it's fine. It's not like I need a bunch more crap in order to get this damn wheel on. Who knows which one of these things I actually need, to be honest. That's cheap. Let's try that first. 26. Yeah. You see? I knew we would only need like 10 cases to get 500 credits. I knew. Did we make any money off that? 7,951. I don't think it was worth it. We spent probably about $2,000. Although, does that get included in my parts value here? I don't know. We're getting $8,000 profit. That's all I know. That's all we need to know. Get that nightmare out of my life. Never again am I buying a car for $15,000. We almost made $10,000. We didn't quite make $10,000, so we can't buy the test path. But we can buy pretty much all of these. So let's do it. So all that's left to do is basically make $10,000 for the test path. And we have everything except for the dyno. We got the engine stand. We got the repair bench. Brake lathe. I think this is body repair bench and this is repair bench. One or the other. Whatever. This is body too. There's lots of stuff, okay? And here's the warehouse where we can store things. Like that. Wow, that made it look very busy in here considering that was just one part. It's good. That's how I like it. Oh, and we have this now too, so we can just pull engines out. The engine crane. It's coming together. The whole shop is coming together. We need 10 more grand. I have done so many of these moons, but like they're always worth it. Absolutely. You get like a good $9,000 to $10,000 of profit off the simple repair job. I was gonna look around. Now I'm looking around anyway, which might mean I find something that I regret not getting. So far, so good. Why is this thing so red? We got the biggest ripoff in the junkyard right here. The Salem 1500. 10 grand with an estimated car value of 6. Yikes. That's even more of a ripoff than the $15,000 car that I tried to buy like a fool. Totally forgot to buy a driver's seat and steering wheel for that last car. That's why it wasn't worth as much. Could have been worth more. So 5 off the one, just under 9 off the other. I feel like I've made more off this before, but I guess some other factors might come into it, such as mileage. It's probably the only other factor, really. Condition bonus. Maybe the overall value of the engine parts and stuff as well comes into play. Our money went up and down and all around. But we have officially more or less finished the garage. We finished all of the mechanic tool components of the garage. Last but not least, we have a little fun with the dyno, but this doesn't actually improve anything that we can offer as far as jobs go. I don't think any clients will actually request us to dyno anything. But we can use this test path to help us discover what's wrong. Now it just looks better. Looks like we have a really, really high-end garage back here. And then you come over to the car wash and you're like, okay, it is what it is. Just a little spot to detail the car. Then you're like, oh, what are they about to put in over here? Coming soon. Very soon. And then you see the rest of the place and you're kind of a little underwhelmed. It's like, I thought this was a little fancier. Hey dude, you recognize me? Sure not. Be sure to hit that like button though. I'm the internet star of car racing. Oh, sure you are. Well, perhaps a rising star. I go by the name RM. Real mature. This is my new car project. I just snapped it up from a junkyard. For now, it looks like a piece of junk, but we can make it a gem. I mean, you can, but nobody has to know that, right? Wrong. You're supposed to shout out my shop. Have you ever watched a single video of, are you in with this project? I hope so. I just want you to check if it starts up before the first episode, and we'll think about the rest later. Yeah, if you make enough money to do anything with the car after beyond that. See you on import tube. Yeah, okay. Not. See you. Jesus. See, you found yourself a gem, my friend. Just gonna hit it with a quick wash. You tell people it's a camo paint job, maybe they'll believe it. I wouldn't, but maybe they will. Can we test this thing? I want to try out the test path. That's literally all I'm here to do. Oh, you can align the wheels. I don't want to align the wheels. What does this do? No battery in the car. You cannot perform whatever that action is. And then there's this. No oil in the engine, so we cannot perform this. What have you given me? Honestly, one of the better cars that I've seen. From the junkyard, at least. Probably should finish my sentence before people think I'm crazy. What doesn't need to be replaced on this thing? Do I even need a test path? I feel like the whole thing is just... Well, I guess he did just say he just wants it to run. So I'm going to take the battery out, and I'm going to do an oil change on it, which might be a mistake because I may have to do the oil all over again. But I'm going to see if I can get it to start. Then I can do the test path and stuff. All right. Charge the battery. Put in some oil. Does it start? Probably not. I have a feeling these need to be replaced. So I'm going to try and take them off. See if that's true. And then I can actually put coolant in it because it probably won't start without coolant either. To be honest, this thing probably won't start either way, and I'm probably just wasting my money. But apparently this is how we YouTube. I'm YouTubing for other people now. For no shout out. What does he even want this thing repaired to? 22%. So I actually don't need the radiator thing. I'm confused. Wait, the radiator's not even on here. This is gonna be impossible. I love it. But this guy's wild. 22%. That's all he wants things repaired to. So he literally doesn't care if it doesn't have anything to do with running right now. Are you sure, bud? I guess we'll give it some fluids and see what happens. Engine still cannot be started. Okay, well, we were able to do a test on the electronics, which helped us a bit. Alternator, fuse, relay, throttle. How in the world am I supposed to know which one's which? And this is where examination mode in the car would come in handy. You've got to throttle it a little more, laddie. I don't know who that is or what that is, but came out of my mouth. And the alternator. Alternator, alligator. Oh, this thing is just the most fun, might I add. Replaced all the problematic parts electrically. I'm assuming spark plugs and everything should be fine. Battery is fine. We've replaced the throttle and the alternator. There are still some fluids missing. I guess we could fill those up. Why not? The only one that can really spill out is the oil and the coolant and the brakes if we have to replace the master cylinder. Maybe we have to replace this thing. No, it's allowed to be a piece of crap. It's not needed to run. That's what we need to remember. This is like the first job that's like this, which is kind of cool. Just trying to piece together this thing and make it run. I almost want to do that with like a shop truck, you know, for the shop. We'll just piece together some old truck, just enough to make it run. Find it in the junkyard or something. I mean, realistically, I shouldn't need to fix the suspension, even though it looks like crap. I shouldn't need to fix most of the brakes or suspension, because it's not needed to run. He's just trying to run the car and make a YouTube video and seem cool. Air, fuel, spark. Let's check the air. Might need to be replaced. What is this? Oh, that's just the whole base, I see. Air filter, look at that. You follow these simple steps and all of a sudden, it's not so hard to work on a car. We're not so different, you and I. Dr. Evil. It's Joe Swanson. Only thing left to fix would be fuel. And I can't find the damn fuel filter on this thing. Oh, there it is. Fuel filter, you're coming with me. And in the back here, fuel pump. We'll even check the fuel tank. Nah. Fuel filter, fuel pump. Sometimes it's just that easy. We've replaced the parts that I can think of for fuel. We've replaced the parts I can think of for air, and we've replaced all of the electric parts because I can actually use the electronic meter to test those parts. Can we start it? God damn it. All right, so we have a serious problem internally in the engine. It's the only discombobulator that we can discombobulate. Oh, we didn't put the belt back on. That could be why the car wouldn't start. Seeing as I'm this far, I'm going to take a little peek in here. Now, this is where it gets interesting. It all looks trash. How the hell am I supposed to know? Turbo could be screwed. Can we just get at it? Just take it off. Take it off. The damn frickin' fluid got me after all. Touche, fluid. Touche. Oh, I found it all. Spark plugs, ignition coils. I've been taking off way more than that. I don't want to show. You're not allowed to see. I might have went a little crazy, but I didn't have to take the oil out. It's still in there. That's good news, right? I really thought the spark plugs showed up when you did the electric test, but it didn't seem to. The electronic meter test, whatever. But it didn't show up, so I assumed they were fine, and that was my mistake. The only reason I even did this damn job was so I could do the frickin' test path. And now I don't even need to do the test path because I'm basically done. And I overtook stuff off, so it took even longer. I should have just kept following my little pattern of... I even took these off. Oh my god. I should have just followed my little pattern of checking the spark, checking the... I got fooled by the damn tool. The tool made me look like a fool. Like a tool. I don't know. One of the... I'm just mad. Just... Damn it. I just don't want to play anymore. And now the moment of truth. Wait. I don't think I put coolant in it. Now the moment of truth. Come on. Hey! It works. Hey, it's already a piece of crap. I mean, does it really matter if I beat the crap out of it too? I don't think so.